All right, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So if you had watched my last video, you probably know that I was training for a fight, and the fight was on the 20th, which is a date that has passed. It was a great experience. I'll just say that. I had my family, I had my friends, my girlfriend, I had everybody there. Luckily my brother was there, so he was able to record this video, record the fight, and send me the footage. So today, we're gonna be breaking down and reacting to my first fight. I've already watched the video footage multiple times, and I'm just hoping that maybe now I can, looking at it through a breakdown perspective, I'll be able to see things that maybe I haven't seen before. But before we get into today's video, if you could hit the like and subscribe button, it's 100% free, but it would mean a lot to me. Anyways, let's get into the video. All right, so the fight was 3 1-minute rounds. I thought it was going to be 3-minute rounds, but because it was both of our first fights, me and my opponent, they had it be 1-minute rounds. It's whatever. 1-minute rounds was actually turned out to be more ideal on a cardio standpoint. I was a lot less conditioned than I thought I was, so the 1 minute actually worked out perfectly. But here we go. Let's get into the first round. So right here, I'm just trying to, come out with some confidence, take the middle of the ring, get into my opponent's head a little bit. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but he's southpaw. He was southpaw. I have done zero training for southpaw, like, ever. The furthest extent of my training for a southpaw was just watching a few videos on how to fight against a southpaw, which did help a little bit towards the end once I had adjusted and kind of almost like it feels like you regain your balance, right, when you finally adjust and you learn how the other person fights. So once I had adjusted, it started to feel a little better, and I started to apply those things that I learned in, like, from watching videos and stuff. But aside from that, just feeling each other out. He hits me with a good two, because I'm so used to fighting against orthodox. I duck to my right a lot. And that's normal head movement, right? If someone jabs at you, right, to duck to the right. He jabbed at me, I ducked to the right, which lines you up perfectly for a straight. Just throwing some jabs out there, you know what I'm saying? Now that was the first thing that I felt like I did right before I got jabbed in the face right there. He jabbed and I kind of like tapped it down with my lead hand as well, right? Boom. Tried to work over the top, but then I stood straight up. Like look at our positioning, right? I'm standing pretty much straight up right here. He is fully loaded up, has all of his weight on his back foot, about to push forward for that jab, and I'm just sitting there waiting for it. That's one of the things that I have to adjust in my fighting game. I have to be able to be 6'5", but not fight 6'5". You know what I'm saying? See, he just keeps hitting me with that two, bro. It was pissing me off. Or whatever. Ooh, slip. Okay, got a few slips in. Hit a body shot right there. We just kind of start going at it. Again, he hits me with those twos, and it was pissing me off. I swear. Got a little reckless right there. He hit me with two straights, right? Two twos. And I was pissed. Also, look at this fool. Watch this. Boom, boom. Then backpedals to the other side of the ring. I'm not even gonna like not even gonna get into that right now. But that pissed me off. Just looking back, like this fool would just hit a few shots and then backpedal to the other side of the ring. So I got a little mad, right? Tried going in heavy, didn't really work. Boom. We traded right there. Still moving forward, being the aggressor, right? Boom, hit him with a 2 weave, and time ran out on the round. So yeah, he obviously won that first round. Hit me with just a ton of straight 2s. Not really much else to say about that. But yeah, that was just, if that first round, if I had known and trained for him being a southpaw, I definitely would have won this fight. But anyways, let's get into the second round. All right, here's the second round. Getting comfortable with throwing shots. Now he was getting tired like early. I didn't realize it when I was fighting him, right? But he got really tired really early. Like, cause watch this. That was a very lackluster jab. Then just kind of walks forward and throws those 2 little arm punches right there, which like I don't even think they hit me at all. Blocked that one. Yeah, I blocked both of them. Boom. If I had noticed that in the fight, I would have been able to capitalize a lot more than I did, but it is what it is. There we go. Jab, moves out the way. Again, backpedaling the entire time. Yeah, so that right there, I tried going for a jab feint to a body hook, which obviously didn't work out great for me. Boom. Boom. Dropped my right hand as I went for it, and just got caught. There's not much else to say about that. What again, dude? I'm such a noob, bro. I'm not even full screening these videos, dude. What am I doing? All right, whatever. Let's go. That was an embarrassment. Yo, hold up. Let me. I'm gonna embarrass myself. If I do something embarrassing, right, I'm gonna show you right here like 3 times, right? I was like, oh man. Boom. What the freak was that, bro? What was that? Hold up. Go back. Happy feet. What? That was probably like, if he wasn't tired and he was in proper positioning, he would have caught me right there. And that would have been bad. But it's okay. It's my first fight, right? Gonna keep learning. Again, I keep leaning to the right. It's just a habit at this point. And it's a habit because that's how I was training leading up to the fight, dude. Oh, weave. Okay. He gets off balance because he's tired. Boom. Yeah. That was the first solid, super solid shot that I landed right there. Lead up, left hook. Boom. Now, every shot that I landed on him looked like it did unbearable damage to him, right? I don't know if he just has a weak neck, if his chin is weak, if he's just a baby. I don't know. Either way, every time I hit him, it looked bad. And every time he hit me, right, I ate that, you know what I'm saying? I just eat those. I eat those for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. But every time I hit him, it looked bad. Like he was all over the place, just bouncing off the ropes. It was crazy. Hit him with the short left hook right there. Go over his shoulder, hit him in the head. He pulls his hand over, you know, to try and tie me up. He does, and then I try to wiggle out of it because I hate being tied up. It's stupid. It's for babies. We both throw and miss right there. And then that was more like a shove, you know, he didn't really punch me. Then the end of the round, right? I mean, pretty even round, right? I mean, he landed a lot of like, he landed like 4 or 5 like smaller shots. But like, dude, he was on his back foot the entire time. You know, I hit him with like some damaging shots, you know, which all accumulated and almost benefited me in the 3rd round. But I'll show you that. All right, so here is the 3rd round. You know, I came out trying to have like a little bit more energy, you know, have a little more bounce. Boom. Like, cause I know, right? I know what he's doing. He's sitting back waiting for me, right? Once I come to him, he just throws the 1-1-2. That's it. That was his entire game plan. That's what he was doing the entire time. The worst part about it is that when you train for an orthodox and he comes out southpaw, the 1-1-2 is actually the most like dangerous combination that a southpaw could throw, right? Especially because this fool was 5'11" with longer arms than me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm over here like, okay, oh, leading up to the fight, I'm like, oh, he's 5'11", right? He's not gonna have a reach advantage. This dude comes out here with longer arms than me. Like, that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't used to having, you know, less reach than my opponent. So, you know, here I am having to find ways to avoid his straight punches and, you know, get some kind of work in. Boom. And there it was. It literally, 3rd round, it was clear as day. It was all clear to me. My brain was, no matter how many times he might have punched me in my forehead, my brain was clear, right? 3rd round, I was like, oh, I know what I gotta do now. Like, this is, now that's when it became instinctive. Watch. Pull counter, boom. Right? See what I'm saying? Like, every punch I landed was like, ugh. He was like, you know, thrown around by it. Then I follow up, throw a few punches, boom, land a left hook to the face, straight on the nose. He falls back into the ropes again. Boom. None of us really land anything there. You know, feeling my swag. Boom, slip. Come on, dude. Tell me that wasn't clean. Tell me that wasn't swaggy. Hold on, I'll play it back for y'all. See, here's the thing. I'll be hypercritical with myself, like very hypercritical with myself. But when I do something good, I will. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I do something right, then I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, I did it right. Watch this. You know what I'm saying? So let's play it back. Don't get mad. Don't be like, don't start hating. Like, oh, you had your hands down. Oh, bro, I posted a clip of this and people, like, I had like two commenters, right? Because I'm not a super big, you know, social media person, right? But so 2 commenters is pretty big for me. 2 random people. And I had 2 people already talking crap like, oh, yeah, you didn't have your hands up. Oh, just because you, like, oh, you followed it up with a hands down walk down. I was like, bro. I was like, all right, listen. Get in the ring, buddy boy. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, right here. Let me glaze a little bit. Hold on. No diddy. Hit him with a little feint right there. Get in position. Boom, slip, check hook to the back of the head. And he goes flying. Watch this cold ass walk down. What's up, yo? Oh my gosh. See, here's the thing. People will hate on that. Be like, oh, you have bad fundamentals. Oh, you walked to him with your hands down. You didn't even chase him down well. Oh, you could have finished it, blah, blah. People will talk crap, right? Y'all gotta understand. I've been boxing. I've been training like for a year now. Guess what? No gym, no coach, just a buddy, right? Just me and my buddy, just training together, watching YouTube videos, right? Why don't you have hold on. Why don't you try to have a moment like this in your first fight? Training with no coaches, with no gym, you know, training in your friend's garage with a 100-pound heavy bag, you know, watching YouTube videos on how to box. How about you do it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That is exactly what I thought. All right, chasing him down. Boom. Woo! You know, it's just all in the day's work. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Go back. Let me break down leading up to this point, right? All right. So I go to chase him down. All right. Again, he throws the very like lazy, lackluster 1-2, which I'm able to block. And then block. It looks like he hit me, but what actually happened was he hit the glove right here. When he was right here, he like boom, hit my glove, and then he just kept pushing, right? So that doesn't hit, right? If you get hit, boom, right? That hurts. If someone's right here and then they go like this, that doesn't hurt as much, right? Because they're just pushing you. It's not a punch, it's a push. Anyways, I'm sure the judges counted it because whatever. Boom. Then I come through with the 1-2. Then boom, boom. He drops his lead hand, right? And you can see his knees buckle on that first hit, right? So he goes already, you know, just no defensive mechanisms whatsoever, just kind of waving his hands in the air. Boom. He's like, oh no, stay away from me. Bah. I hit him in the chin. He's dazed. He's dazed. That's all I'm gonna say. Right? He is hurt and scared for his life at this point. And although I was super tired, I was ready to take it. All right. Listen, I know it's an amateur fight. Oh, you're overreacting. You're taking it to, it's not that deep. Nah, it is that deep, all right? I'm pissed watching this, all right? So I go to follow up with the left hook because he's sprinting away from me. So I'm here, right? You know what it is, like boom, bam, bop, bop, right? Now he's like, oh shoot, I'm hurt, I'm dazed, right? He puts a lot of power in his punches. Ooh, his punches are blessed, right? Whatever. Then this man turns his back, starts running away. I'm like, fool, if you don't, like, you know what I'm saying? How are you about to, in the middle of a boxing match, right? Turn around and just start running. Like, look at, bro. Boy, if you don't get your, oh my lord. And the ref, of course, boom. Perfect form, just blocks my shot. Just boom, you know. And you know, he is so lucky. I'll tell you that right now. That's not gonna happen again. I ain't gonna let that happen again. I'm gonna be so conditioned. By the end of the match, I'm gonna be like, oh shoot, when's the next one? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be so conditioned that, here, hold on. I'm gonna be so conditioned that, boom, right there, rather than sitting around and fixing my headgear I'm gonna be able to follow up immediately, right? That's all I'm gonna say. Also, if you notice me fixing my headgear a lot during this fight, it's because I had it perfectly, right? And then the guy who was in my corner, just some random guy, right? Because me and my buddy don't have an official coach because we're not with a gym or anything. He unstrapped it and went to strap it and like put it on me and then strapped it back on, and it was loose as freak, right? I was like, hey, could you tighten it a little bit more? And then you did, and it just like didn't tighten at all. I was like, okay, sick. I'm just gonna have a bad time in there, right? So every time something grazed my headgear, it would like shift. So like right here, that little like where his hand is on my headgear, and then it swipes to the left, that moved my headgear. That just completely effed it up, bro. You know, that took up time, like precious moments in the fight where I could have been getting after it, but my headgear was blocking one of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, boom. He runs away.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Ref is like, hey, let me give you a little bit of break. Let me give you a break. Whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever. Let's get back into it. Come on. Come on. Boom. You know, just get out of the way of those. I've obviously won this round. If there's anything that I can't do, it's just lose this round. You know what I'm saying? Because last round was pretty even. You know, if I win this one pretty dominantly, which I am, then, you know, it could go either way. But yeah, then that's the end of the round. Hold on, let's see how we ended that one off. But this right here is the story of the entire fight, right? He's backpedaling. I move towards him. He goes to throw a few shots, tries to clinch me up. I, you know, let him go, and he just backpedals, right? Buying himself time in a 1 minute round freaking thing. 1 minute per round, and he's backpedaling, trying to give himself time. You know what I mean? So that's the fight. I did end up losing. Took my first L, you know. Hold up. I did get a few cool clips though. Also, if you're not, like, if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I have room to follow one more person on TikTok and Instagram, hit me up, you know. Just hit me with a like and a follow. All right. And I got this clip out of the that slip check hook. Now again, that was the clip that I posted on my Instagram and my TikTok and got those commenters, those haters, whatever. My dog. How about y'all go into your first fight, right? Your first amateur fight. No official training with any coaches or anything like that. Just YouTube videos and a friend, right? How about y'all go into it with that situation and try to get a clip like that? Yeah, how about y'all do that? Obviously, I feel very passionate about this. We just watched 3 1-minute clips, and you know, I've already been recording for half an hour. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, I'm gonna be finding some more fights to do in the future. You know, I actually had a great experience, even though, you know, I got hit more than I would have liked to. I had a good time. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be, you know, doing more fights. Gonna try to find a official like coach and gym to go to that I can train at, so that I'm in better shape and have better fundamentals. Maybe I'll know, like, they'll know something about my opponent, because all I knew about my opponent was that he was 5'11" and 215 pounds. So I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take that, whatever. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. And if you enjoyed it, please click that like and subscribe button and comment anything that you want to see from me next. And I'll see you in the next one. Love y'all. Hope you learned something.